And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. The pitch. Not even close there. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Next offering is in the dirt. Ripped to right, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
That one ran inside, almost got him. McCutchen starting as the designated hitter. 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 1 down. Brian Reynolds here.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Outside low. 1 and 2 to count. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Martinez is out. 2 down. Here's Oneil Cruz. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Grabs it barehanded over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Ezequiel Duran stands in now and watches strike 1.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one fouled off. 2 and 2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Got him. They limit the damage here. in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Going to count 1 and 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
There's the strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The Pirates up by a run here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
2 down, nobody on. And a rope into center field, base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard.
Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Second inning set to go. And now Michael A. Taylor. Matzik back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball, Austin Riley. 1 out in second. Here's the speedy catcher, Henry Davis. Outside. 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch.
3-2.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
Foul ball. Davis, the runner at second with one away. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Man at second. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
Next pitch is outside. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit right side. They get the force. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Austin Riley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his 2nd at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Bo.
In there. And so now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And misses inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. The Braves trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. The lefty fires. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, on to the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. As the lefty gets to work. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now J.D. Martinez. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And here it comes. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Penn Murphy.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 down. Michael A. Taylor now at the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that's outside. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
I got 3-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one catches the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got it by him for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And the pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Randall Grichuk now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Pirates up by 2 here in the last half of the third. And that just misses. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Harris in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That one 95 to finish him off. And we're back on to the 4th. And now it's going to be Henry Davis. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Davis in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Now he breaks his bat. Albies makes the grab, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
The first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Good eye in that spot. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Taps softly to the right side. And that's just foul. Line drive, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now in the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 19. The wind and the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one's in there. Now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a pitch. Fastball almost got him there. just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Left field. Martinez has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. So, Boone, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
That one missing inside. Fought off foul. 1-2 now on Acuna. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley.
0-1's the count.
Olson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And he deals. That catches the outside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ronaldo Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Ryan Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris makes the grab, 1 down. J.D. Martinez stands in.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Oneil Cruz. 1 for 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And he brings it into the warning track. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Free, back to work. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Sean Murphy. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. This one chopped to first. Miranda takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Randall Gritchen, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. That one way inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ezequiel Duran. The pitch. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed. That misses. And now 3-0. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Michael.
Man at first, pinch hitter coming on. Jack Sawinski, a runner at first for him, nobody out.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 1 away. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field, sizes this one up. Snags it for the 2nd out. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brandon Bell. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That misses, and that's ball 1. Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Staying in the game on defense, Jack Sawinski. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Number 65.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. New pitcher now, Dauri Moreta.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Nice grab, and that's a great play for the out.
The shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Pirates holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Brian Hayes. And the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now, Andrew McCutcheon. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Jimenez, a former All-Star. 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Righty to the plate.
Left inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. Right through there for a strike. Ripped into right field, base hit. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And Martinez. Up and in. Ball 1. McCutchen, the lead runner at second. Reynolds on at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
New pitcher on here, Aaron Bummer.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Up next for the Pirates, Oneil Cruz. 1 for 3. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Now it's the second baseman, Ezequiel Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Here comes a pitch. That one almost got him.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Jack Sawinski. And a strike. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. Save! And now a single might score 2. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. To third. Throw on to Olsen. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. And here is Matt Olson. Jose Hernandez will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped, but it curls foul. And here it comes. And ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Swung on, belted. Sawinski flying after this one. Won't get to this one in the alley. The throw into second, and that's a double. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. This one in the air. Bell under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. And that's down and away. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Way high with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. And now it's even up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Pirates up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, almost got him. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
In the air, left side. Ozuna makes the catch, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. On the mound now, Colin Holderman.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. ground ball left side. Hayes to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just misses with that one. Up the middle, Duran tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher for the Braves, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. J.D. Martinez stands in. The pitch. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So digging in, Oneil Cruz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ezequiel Duran. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Out towards left center. Harris sizing this one up. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 19. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. On the ground to third. Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Kicks and fires. The Pirates up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Pitch misses there. 2-2. And that one missing low. On the ground to third. Toss the belt. Now only 1 out remaining. Matt Olson up to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And a pitch. Hit in the air, center field. On the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 drive home safely.